Now, I had to have, snags along, right? Interface on green screens, right? You trip, and you be like, you formulate a contrast between how immigration, your parents' immigration was education, and how your education was in your lifespans. And with more credit for me, because in extra era, with all built aside between the contrasts, you think it's totally different. It's totally different. And it's people be at odds. That's a note in itself. You build about 1,000 words on that without stuttering, you feel me? But you figure. Now, you take something like a dude like, you want literacy rates high. What? So just literal. I mean, you gotta get intellect though, for real. You gotta be be realistic with that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people that's a slap in the face to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And and that's not but turn that dead on right there. And I be trying to tell them, when you say I be on 1 minute or whatnot, and just on the strengths on whatever, right? You be like, oh, green screens, all good. You know what I'm saying? You IUIN. No. Answer cool. You know what I'm saying? So you trip, and you say you don't want to entertain no colorful things. You want your eyeballs to relax. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be blitzes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you sitting up here and you say you want your eyeballs to relax. So you look at something that's very enticing, like hella colors at the same time popping at you. And you be like, hella cool, right? And you be thinking to yourself, man, that's hella easy on the eyes, man. I feel better on the eyes. You know what I'm saying? That hard eyes. I learned that when I was volunteering. And you know what I'm saying? I don't like to make jokes, and you know what I'm saying? But anyway. But see, I be trying to see, and then you try to. Don't say that. You just be like, all right, yeah, whatever. And you be like, oh man, what just happened? And they're like, oh, man, you never stop. You're like fast and loud. You have to always have the last word in the final and right sayings. I'm like, all right, yeah, man, all right, cool, dude. Hey, Frill, all right, oh, yeah, bye. Hey, everybody, pick this up, or you can put it on. All right, then, okay. All right, sure. Hey, well, I told them, hey, oh no, oh man, I was cleaning that up. I cleaned up that glass, fuck that bitch. What I did? So what the fuck thing, man? Telling them things, you want, whatnot, jump up there, right there. Jump me out of that. I own the Barks Canarks. You know what I'm saying? All of them. You know what I'm saying? I set off them alarms and don't even hear them. I ignore them because I say, I don't share. I'm going to look at it later when I used to be here 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to tell them that all the time. And then people glimpse and be like, you blown out. I'm like, blown out for what? My hair been gone, man. I got excited or something. I got depressed for like 2 days and then thought about it and reasoned, said, okay, I am bald head as well. Yeah, I be doing campaigns like with electronics and stuff. I believe my Dell look like good right here, and I be stuttering because my nut be like in my esophageal, but that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, nah, he would. He a truck. Nah, he understanding or whatever that is. So, no, man, this is just what I do. You'll never figure us out on any level. And I just took off a skin tag, and I'm Shriz dipping because, like, I had to do that one time, and I don't want to talk about it. And then, so, beyond that, on top of that, they gonna blast me some harsh right here, and they gonna say something all the time, and I hope you live longer or whatnot, and it's gonna blast right here. It's gonna be like, oh no, that's gonna be my thing. No, it can't. You just drink a lot of water. You know what I'm saying? Water just make you rust. So I was saying, and I would try to give Cooper my plugs. Plug. I said, I looked at the footer and said, might as well. And I said, oh yeah, so perhaps it's over. And then what do you call it? And then so, damn dude, that's hella like fucking in relation to. And this guy. And this this guy right here, so that Uncle Tom messed with something, somebody don't like somebody phobia, something, all that stuff. someone planted a seed, man, he was not saying, and listen to this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Listen to this bullshit. And so they talk about this, you and talking about this, man. Oh, what is this presidential campaign that's going on? Here, propaganda on MLK, milk, whatever. Yeah, no, just on milk. See how they put it on you? They blizzard you with it. It's a full-on blitz. See? And that right there was the ticket. It's not just not saying anything. Stop right there. Milk, not at all. What I was saying was MLK.
Appropriate for a sitting member of Congress to refer to the president.
All right, so this paper that says something. What did I say? I've been born on the 19th every year for the last 43 years. Have I forgotten about anything? Am I going dumb? You know, for lack of a better term, if I didn't have to get smart. So obviously, when I was early on in green screen, we were talking about thing. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, was that never? No, it's never that. Oh yeah, it's like, okay, what are you saying then? I'm saying anything. Do I say it right there? Do I repass there and say it's all good? And say, you know, and all this other stuff. And see, and this is what we were talking about earlier. So what do you call it? The polarization of ideas. And Donald and all this stuff. And you talk about this, and you talk about all this right there. Was there any bigotry in terms of any president ever in office? Was there bigotry with President Obama? I don't know. Was there bigotry with any other president before that? I don't know. Do you wonder? Was there bigotry anything within an ACB organization? Do you wonder? And I was saying, so now, in any of these cases, in all fairnesses of what it is, you do the checks and balances, the ethics and the promotions and all that tri stuff and the four stuff that you run across on a daily basis in a lower income bracket. And I just say that when I bite my tongue because this is the learned process of it. Now, when you say, oh yes, no, it's just like giving you a voice because amongst yourselves, you see yourselves in this situation. You see yourselves in this situation. And amongst yourself, you lift yourself in these situations because you realize what you're seeing. And that's basically a panel of repeats.
I assume you do not believe the president is racist. He certainly said racist things.